Would you cast away the one who loved you most, just to please the world? She stood, soaked, shaking, shamed, under a sky that wept with her, a life broken by the very man she gave her heart to. Long before the storm, there was light. Her name was Adunni, born of the earth, graceful as the palm tree, gentle as the morning stream. In a sun-kissed village wrapped in hills and humming songs, she lived in peace. She worked the soil with bare hands, danced at moonlit festivals, and cared for her widowed father with quiet devotion. She was loved by all, but seen by none, until Say rode in. He came like a vision, tall, proud, cloaked in fine agbada and the scent of new wealth. Villagers whispered his name as if it were gold. But Adunni, she saw something more. In his eyes, there was charm. In his words, promise. In his smile, danger. Say courted her not with poems, but with presence. He gave her bracelets carved from ivory, words spun like silk, and dreams she didn't dare whisper. Soon, hearts tangled like vines, she gave herself body and soul. But seasons change. When her belly grew round with life, his visits grew short. The village noticed. So did his mother, who spat Adunni's name like bitter cola. One day, Say returned, but not for love, for marriage, to another, a city bride, light-skinned, jeweled like royalty. And Adunni was told to stay hidden. She pleaded, not for herself, but for the child in her womb. But Say, he silenced her with a look, and when whispers turned to gossip, he did what cowards do. He cast her out. Under thunderclouds, he dragged her to the gate. "Leave!" he roared. And when the door slammed behind her, rain lashed her trembling form. Barefoot, broken, betrayed, she wandered through the storm, the unborn heartbeat her only company. The forest welcomed what the village rejected. And deep within the sacred groves, where spirits breathed through roots and wind, she fell. But fate had not finished its song. A figure approached, Baba Iroko, the forest healer. He lifted her gently, saw her pain, and whispered, "The ones who break you often make you stronger." Under his care, she bore a son, bright-eyed and unbroken. Years passed. Adunni, now a healer herself, became a woman of wisdom, strength, and peace. Villagers came to her for cures, but Sai came seeking mercy. His riches faded. His wife left, his body wasted. He knelt at her feet, tears soaked in the red earth. "Forgive me," he begged, trembling. Adunni said nothing. She simply turned and walked away, her son beside her. But not in anger, in freedom. They say a man's shame is not in losing wealth, but in losing the woman who once loved him without it. Adunni gave everything, trust, love, life, and he gave her to the storm. Yet the storm did not destroy her, it refined her. Remember this, those who betray love will one day weep before it. If this tale stirred your soul, like, share, subscribe. For more epic stories of courage, heartbreak, and triumph from the heart of Africa. Because every folk tale carries a truth the world must not forget.